So we are on our way for a consultation at a birth center, and I'm excited and nervous, and I have absolutely no thoughts or opinions. I don't know anything about where I want to give birth. I don't know anything about a birth center, so I guess I'm gonna go find out. So we just finished up with our birthing center consultation. It went really well. I enjoyed it, and we learned a lot. So Drew was just sharing his thoughts. Where were you, Drew? Okay, I guess I'll let you turn, huh?
What? I just went into it expecting to just write it off, you know, like, alright, just another place I don't care for, but I was pleasantly surprised. Why are you filming me?
Just keep talking.
I was pleasantly surprised. I would say it was a good middle ground, you know, between a home birth and a hospital. They seem to offer the natural side of things, and then also it's somewhat like a hospital setting in that they seem to have a well-trained team there and the people they work with, which was nice. I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I was sharing with Drew that I really appreciated having someone who was natural and holistic. We walked in and it smelled like essential oils, and there's essential oils in the cabinet, and just walking in I was like, oh, I like this place. This is my type of place. So I liked having someone who, once again, kind of comes from my mindset, yet actually knows what she's talking about. I read things online and I'm like, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want that. And the midwife, you know, just in this consultation was, you know, kind of just talking me through some of those things. Like, I understand where you're coming from, why you don't want these things, but here's some reasons why it might be necessary. Here's some situations where you might need to do different things. Like we were just talking about ultrasounds and some of those things. So it's nice to have someone who understood why you wouldn't want to do it and also understood the purpose of all of those things. So I learned a lot. Drew was saying that it costs less than what he expected.
Yeah.
Probably about what I expected. We have a lot to figure out with insurance. Our insurance doesn't cover it. We have Kaiser, and Kaiser doesn't like to cover things that they can do themselves. But we're gonna explore different insurance plans and see if we can change our insurance plan to something that'll cover it, if it would be worth it to pay much higher deductibles. Deductibles, is that what they're called? No, insurance premiums, that's what they're called. And kind of go from there. Any other thoughts?
I really liked the doula.
Oh yeah.
I know, I really like the idea of having someone there who kind of is with you through the process and is kind of just like there for support and saying, no, it's okay, this is normal, or no, it's okay, you know, like just there every step. That was kind of cool. And then I liked that the midwife had an English accent.
Definitely.
She reminded me of the nanny on How I Met Your Mother.
I've never seen that.
It's so funny. Anyways, that's all I was thinking about the whole time.
I definitely agree with the doula. I've read a little bit about doulas online. This whole thing is so new to me. I've done so little research about birth and pregnancy and all of that I'm learning slowly as I go. But I love that the doula, you know, when you go into labor, she'll be there during that process, and she's there to kind of walk me through it and talk about, like, no, you're fine, you can stay at home longer, or you really need to go.
And I also like how, you know, if we did have to have a transfer to a hospital for whatever reason, she would be there to say, you know, you don't have to do what they just said, like, it's okay, you know, and just kind of encourages you, and you have someone there who knows what they're talking about and you have a relationship with, so it's cool.
I agree. And that also, kind of on that note as well, this midwife that we met with, she says she works in the area and she knows specific doctors and she knows the area very well. So she has a good relationship with those doctors. So when she does have patients, clients, I don't know what they call them, who do have to be transferred, I guess, the hospitals are accepting of it, where that's not always the case with some of these out-of-hospital births, but they trust the midwife, they know that they've been under great care, and they're accepting of the transfer. They know that basically the mom's been taken care of. So I really like to hear that, because I know it's not like that with everything. So we'll see. Drew and I have a lot to talk about. We actually have a doctor's appointment scheduled on Monday just because I figured I should probably get my blood work done. I'm 12 weeks, almost 13 weeks. So we'll see. We're kind of, you know, at that doctor's appointment. We'll kind of figure out, see what it is on the other side, see what it's like at the doctor's hospital, see if that's something maybe we do want to go ahead and do. Obviously it's covered by insurance, so this is it is a big decision, a big financial decision. I know, I keep thinking that we're so close to being out of debt and this would cost us another month, but it is a baby. I guess a month doesn't make much of a difference, but that is something that I can't help but think about that. Yeah, so we'll keep you guys posted what we decide and what else we learn.